is up, guys? I picked up a new DSLR camera for vlogging, and I'm going to use it to start shooting these videos. And these videos are going to demonstrate the self-driving technology in Teslas. I know there's a lot of them on YouTube, but a lot of you seem to like my personality and the way I present things. So, as of right now, you can use the self-driving technology on city streets like we are here. We're about to get on I-75 North and get off of 16 Mile, or Big Beaver, towards Somerset Collection, the high-end mall here in Metro Detroit. And I am going to show you guys what the car does when I have a navigation point set. So right now I'm currently driving the car. You can't use it on city streets, but the car doesn't do that yet. Another update is coming where it's going to be able to navigate you from point A to point B, attempting without intervention to do anything. So here we are. The solid line means it's good. I forgot my cameras to see. So we got some cars coming in the left. This is kind of a scary situation. Okay, guys letting us through. Waits till the end, but gets right over. Perfect. My only complaint with that one, it did pretty well, but I hate how it waits to get to the end. It has nothing to do that there was cars there, it likes to wait. And that just drives me up a wall when it does that. But now I just kind of have to, pay attention, and hopefully you guys can get a good view of everything. I keep looking back because this is kind of like my first video, so excuse if I look back, but you guys can see my awesome hair from this angle, making sure that I can kind of still see the angle that I set up when I originally set it up. And I'm just going to be watching the system. Right now it's making a left lane change. It wants me to keep my hand on the wheel, changing lanes into faster lane. That's what it's saying. It's doing that because I have a set speed of 70, the speed limit, but the traffic in the right lane over there is going slower. So we're going to go ahead to the left as the car sees that, using its camera system and radar. As many of you know, Tesla is disabling the radar in all Teslas sold, and all new Teslas, especially Model 3s and Ys, are going to disable or not even have a radar in them because Tesla is going pure vision. And I know a lot of you guys work for the big three, and a lot of you disagree with that, but I think that it's a good way for Tesla to go because of the idea that they're using fleet learning. GM, Ford, Dodge, Chrysler, whatever you want to call it, they don't have a fleet of autonomous cars that have all this data they can just access from a neural net right away, on the fly, whatever they need to train the system to do. They don't have that, right? Maybe one day they will, but I don't think they're going to take that approach, especially when they're using LiDAR and stuff like that. So again, I'm just checking back. In future videos, I won't do this anymore where I look back. This is kind of like my first video, so like I said, give me a break, guys. But again, the car's going, and for those of you that might say, oh, keep your eyes on the road, genius. The car has the radar still, using it currently. It's going to be disabled soon, and the vision system that's up here. And it can clearly see in front of me. If someone cuts in from me abruptly and I'm looking back at the camera, it's going to stop for me. And it's going to do it really nicely. It sees and it senses. But, we're coming up to our destination, about 2.4 miles to get off the exit. You're going to see the car take the exit by itself. Apply light turning force to the steering wheel, then it's going to turn blue, and eventually it'll start beeping at you. I don't want to do that, so kick me out of autopilot. However, we have a camera that's right here, and we are supposed to get a software update where it's supposed to monitor and see if the driver is paying attention. Eventually, this whole keep your hand on the wheel thing, I think, is going to go away as the FSD City Streets gets released. So I'm going to keep a little bit quiet now. I explain everything that I was doing what this video is about. I'm going to let you guys kind of enjoy the views and enjoy the ride a little bit, and just kind of, watch and see what the system does, right? So, I'm going to quiet for a while. Okay, our exit's coming up in about 3/4 of a mile. Changing lanes to follow route. The car lets you know what's going on. There's no one there. Everything is good. I got my cameras here and mirrors, and the exit should be coming up. A little bit more of silence till the exit. That it's going to take this exit by itself. It's already slowing down. Here's my hands. And it took the exit onto Big Beaver. And waiting for the chime. Navigating on autopilot ending in 300, 200, 100. There we go. Now it kind of is like more of a driver assistance feature. And this car is automatically slowing down. We are on city streets, so now I kind of have to tell it what to do. What I've noticed is with the recent updates, even when you get off of the highway off-ramp, it keeps its lane, right? So even though navigation is set towards left, I still have it enabled. Eventually when the city streets update comes, and by the way guys, this is the car stopping for the red light, as you can see, hopefully. Just kidding. Model X over there on the right, if you guys can see it. And when I get off of here all the time, it actually does pretty good staying into the lane over to the left here. But when the city streets update comes, it's going to continue to go ahead and take us to Somerset. Now, it should do this okay most of the time. I had like one time where it was a little bit iffy. I'm going to keep my hand on the wheel just because if the car freaks out, it starts beeping at you and stuff like that. But let's go ahead. Let's see how the traffic is coming from over there. I mean, not like I can go, but I can't really see the light. Yeah, they just redid this area here at the end of the pandemic, or I guess we're at the end of the pandemic right now, but end of last year, so they finally finished it. Freaking would have been done quicker, but we had a pandemic, right? So now I gotta confirm to go on green. Eventually city streets will do it by itself, and you can see car did that great. Handled that really well, lined itself up. I know for those of you that work in self-driving technology, you might not be impressed, but to a lot of viewers that maybe didn't, do that, if you're seeing it, they'll be crazy. Now, since there's lead cars in front of me and the light is green, the system will go. I don't have to click down on the stock or tap the accelerator to actually confirm it. It'll go. This one's kind of slowing down a little bit. Through yellow lights, I have to keep my foot on the accelerator because yellow lights are still not programmed, because again, I'm not supposed to be, not that you're not supposed to be using it, but on city streets, it's just like a lane keeping and then like a slow down pickup driver assistance type of thing. On the highway, it makes more of informed decisions. But as you guys saw there, since there's no lead car in front of me, I have to confirm the green light. So this is about it. At this point, I'm heading to my destination out in Bloomfield, and I'm just gonna cancel the navigation here because obviously I'm not going to Somerset since it's closed. And the car has successfully taken me off the highway without me doing anything. And eventually what's going to happen is that's going to be able to do it here in the next month or two. FSD Beta 9 public release. Elon and engineers, if you're watching, come on soon. Let's get them. It's going to be coming out. So thanks for watching the video, guys. Hope you found this kind of cool. I'm going to do more videos of this once I study people's reactions and comments and likes and see if you guys find this interesting. Until next time, ciao. See you later.